Hi, my name is Karen. Welcome to Sacred Symposium. So this is part of my YouTube where I do a channel from spirit, and sometimes I do a little mediumship session. So today I think it might be a channel. I'm prepared with my little crystal, my sodalite, which helps open up the throat chakra, which color is blue. All my energy has been opened up for this, and I'm just asking spirit to come in so that I can receive and convey a message to you today. Today is Tuesday the 6th of February 2024, and I'm just going to take a drink. Spirit likes you to drink water, and they use a lot of your water when they're channeling. So I was sitting here for a moment and was just asking, if there's an energy in the room, and generally I do like a mediumship energy and talk about their life, etc., etc. And recently I've been doing it and sort of getting you to figure out who it is. That's not going to happen today. It is someone you know, I believe. At least that's who I think is going to speak. And my job is to simply step back and allow whatever message comes forward to come forward. They may give who they are and why they're coming through. And I imagine they're coming through quite a few people at the moment. People who are connected, who are psychic, who are channelers, most likely are having this energy around quite a bit. But I think the best thing for me to do is just close my eyes, so this won't be too long, I don't think. And I'll see, there may be a changeover as well. There may be a changeover in energy coming in, but it's starting to get really cold. Okay. So essentially I just speak, and the words come into my mind, the thoughts, the feelings, the energy takes over a little, and then I allow the next word to come, the next word to come, the next word to come, not knowing where it's going to go. So there is a great deal of trust involved in this, but I'm prepared to see what this energy wishes to say, so thank you. We will let them come through. Thank you for letting me embody you. I have decided to join this gathering. I have been with this medium many times before, and she is familiar when my energy shows up. I have a graceful and royal connection, and she sees the perspective that you would all have been witness to. That is her recognition of me. I am here to assist in helping you understand a great deal. So much is occurring within your world right now that has never occurred before. Much is in chaos. There is a momentum which is pouring forth a great deal of change and upheaval for many, and this can feel like sacrifice. but it is much more developed as an integration, an upgrading, a policy of affairs, you might say, which needs re-establishing. The old worn-out causes are of no interest to those who are coming through now. It is with kindness and love that many of us, surround your planet and wish for her enlightened state to be one which is valued and encouraged and experienced by all. There is a resonance which features many of your inclinations to surpass what has been known and to dance in the new environment which is growing. You are perplexed by so much that is reductionary and ridicule and suffering and sadness, and we are aware of all of that. But what you will find is knowing that there is a point or a purpose in this challenging time. It is with grave difficulty that many will see positions of power abdicated, that many will see change and upheaval because the circumstances weren't played out as they were anticipated. And so that brings crisis to many and brings free fall for establishments. And in those situations, it is crucial to understand that as the foundations, the pillars that you based a lot of your identity around, the structures that held you in some way attached, or your identity was considered to be wrapped up in such pomp and ceremony. There is a requirement to understand what it means when that falls away. And so we say that there is a necessary occurrence which may not look happy on the outside, which is filtering through to your experience, to your life, to your awareness. And from this side of things, we can say it is upsetting that things go this way, but there is a deeper understanding of what causes things like this to occur. And a need to go deeper, and a need to see and find the realization, the evidence, the results, the progression of how you understand something reveal itself. I am very aware of the situation, of the family unit, and how it is. I am very concerned for all, and I mean for all. I am witness to much more than you know. and have dealt with a great deal of charity on my behalf for all that has come through to my understanding. We gather together, many of us who had great positions of power and exposure, and we ruled to a degree. I am speaking for many here. But it would seem things are beginning to break down. And as they break, as the elements weave a new tapestry, as the considerations need to be dealt with, as the reuniting of opposition comes to the fore, you may understand and you may know that there is a greater plan, there is a greater resolution, there is a greater relief which is coming. And it must come, because we have all been witness to what is ahead, and we are certain that what happens for you all, devastating as it may be, will be correct. It will have its point of place. It will be decided. It has been decided. And we send our love and our comfort and our embrace. We wish for nothing more than resolution and forgiveness. We vote for peace. Challenges occur from all aspects, and we feel that here. We notice the damage that is occurring. And I myself come in grace to soothe the sorrows, to soothe the furrowed brow, to replace the suffering, the intense, personal suffering with light, to bear witness to the transformation that takes incredible discomfort in order to transform. There is a great deal of discomfort being experienced right now. And I, Diana, understand that to be a part of it is a most difficult life position to hold. Do not fear, however. We do not wish to leave you on a negative note, but we want for you to understand that if you can take time to search in your soul, to deal with your personal destructiveness, your personal ego, your personal sense of entitlement, your personal fears, your personal hopes and wishes, these things that are riding through your life and directing you and making you make the decisions you make, need to be regularly overlooked, overseen, re-established in a new fashion. Do not think that you can have an idea and that should be stuck to for the rest of forever. Allow change. It is the only way that you can grow. Allow the discomfort. Do not let it overburden you. Allow the fear, but do not let it make you mean. Do not surreptitiously attack another. Do not drive your intelligence away. Be mindful of how you are. Be mindful of how you exhibit. It is grand for us in spirit world to pass on these drops of advice. But how you integrate these is the very reason for these drops of advice. It is advice. But working with these concepts, these new ideas, these different ways of looking and seeing, mean that you can avoid a great deal of discomfort and pain, and embrace your full faculty, your abilities, your power. It is all merely belief. It is all just understood. It is all presumed to be. So presume yourself to be different in a different way. Presume life to deliver in a different way. Presume life to get very, very good for you. Presume that all things happen and can be resolved. Presume to know that ease is coming. Presume to be aware and alert and open to receive. Presume to acknowledge and engage with your deeper self. As you do, many around you will find solace. As you do, many will begin to want to know more. As you do, you can shed light on all situations. Because your structures, your view of the world is entering a very different era. And there is a reliance on traditional, you might say, or national experiences, or establishments. But reliance on others, dependence on others, is a letting go, a giving up of your own power, your own sovereignty, your own individuality. And it is with good grace that we appear and we say, you are as royal as we. You will return to the same group. There is less division in spirit world. And enjoy the division while you are there. because it won't mean so much when you are here. Never try to be anyone else, but try to become more of you. That is great service. And it can be fun, it can be jolly, it can be light-hearted, it can be jokey. It doesn't have to be so serious. It will come and go, just as it's done before, just as we have all done here. Coming and going. But we are preparing. And we hope to receive. And we know from our aspect that there is a schedule of time which is upon us, which will allude to a new transfer of power in a situation which will cause uproar and need handling in the best way possible. There are many who will be negative about the ongoing challenges within institutions, and we say that there needs to be a wide open transparency and realignment with the humanness that is within everyone in order to carry the suit of armor forward until its next phase of dominion over all who wish to have that possibility. It is merely a choice in the future. It is not regimented. It is not compulsory. It is edging its way toward a brand new focus, a brand new structure within the confines that have been laid. The realities of that power, that infiltration, are ebbing away. I'm well aware of the situation, as I've said before, and it is through my identity and my ability to assist where I can that I have taken up the position of overseeing all that is unfolding. From many aspects, I am deeply connected and involved to the energies that are currently in distress. And therefore I want for you all to know that this is not some retribution or revenge that could possibly come from the highest power because of what occurred on the lowest plane. This is guidance. This is a necessary point of growth for all concerned. And often growth comes in suffering. And we are here to alleviate as much of the suffering as we can. Under the circumstances, we are separated, but we are endeavouring to support and hold all who now feel and are revisiting the essence of that energy of passing, and who are longing for the support that I gave and that I continue to give. So much was taken from me, but that is of no concern anymore. We want for you to understand that. All is agreed upon in order that hearts open and minds expand. And we wish for you to embrace the transformation that is occurring as you traverse these uncertain times. We feel we have given enough for now. And we are delighted to have come forward and been accepted and to be expressed in this manner. We thank you. We will step back. Got to come out of that now because I know time's going on, but I felt very much there was another energy just coming in and just being. I was in her. Yeah, very interesting to look through someone else's eyes. Very interesting. I think I'll put it up, but I'm always a bit wary about putting stuff up where I mention people. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope some of it made sense. Hopefully it'll help. But that's our channel from Diana today. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.